May the fourth be with you.
Welcome, you entitled ones. Alright, well, hello. Welcome back to the channel. Hello. Hi, I'm Ghosty, and I'm joined here with Pete. And happy
Sup?
4th. May the 4th be with you. Or maybe the 5th,
Yes.
or the 6th, or whenever this video goes up. But it's supposed to be going up on the 4th. Because, May the 4th be with you. It's like a Star Wars day. Star Wars thing. So, that's what we're doing here today. I was going to put out a video of Battlefront or like Lego Star Wars or something. But I thought it's a special occasion. May 4th only happens once a year, obviously. So, might as well do something different. So, here we are ranking the movies and stuff that you're able to watch. Movies, shows, etc. So that's why we're here. And Pete is joining me for this.
Yes, I am.
Alright, before we get into it, should we change the tiers? S, A, B, C, and D?
I mean, if you want to go True Jedi for S, and
oh my god, I didn't even think of that. That's perfect.
And then like Scavenger for D or something.
D. That's what what D is.
Or Padawan or something.
We'll put Jar Jar. We'll put
Jar Jar's S.
Shitty Jar Jar down there. We'll put Shitty Jar Jar down there.
You're an asshole.
Actually, no, I kind of like that, that class kind of thing. True Jedi.
Do Padawan for C.
Yeah. And then
just do D's nuts for it.
all right. That's
or
what
do
works.
Order 66 victim.
66 victim. I mean, both kind of count.
Yeah, true. I guess.
All right. We're gonna do it in chronological order. So we're gonna do the prequels first, originals, trilogy, and then trilogy, and then the sequels. But we're gonna do the shows in between where they take place. So, all right. First, ready, Pete?
Yeah.
All right. We have the Phantom Menace.
I will put that in Master.
No,
I fucking love that movie so much. I don't get the hate for it.
Yeah,
I don't get the hate for it.
Understand the hate for that movie. It's a very slow and kind of boring movie, but it's still. I mean, if you're really into, it depends how heavily you are into Star Wars for this movie. The really only good memories from it is the mall fight and like Anakin's first appearance.
Pod racing.
Yeah, that too, and Watto, of course.
Jar Jar was introduced. That was pretty funny. I'd seen where Jar Jar was introduced. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, Jar Jar. What do we think? You're putting in Master?
Yeah, it's a good introduction to the series.
I don't think it's that bad as like Order 66 victim, but I don't think it's up there.
I mean, that's just me. It's your list, not mine.
Yeah, but I'm trying to do it together. You know what I mean?
If you wanna compromise, we can put it in night.
That's like
because
it's B tier though. We should add. We need to add like 3 more things.
Add like. What's the most disgusting character? That fucking like. No, that's S tier. No, what's that one green alien thing that I showed you that I got on Star Wars? Yes, that should be F tier.
No, I don't know.
No, bro, make that shit G tier. That shit's horrible.
All right, well, Phantom Menace. We have the Darth Maul fight. So that the Darth Maul fight, I think, alone brings it out of the bottom tier. I don't think it deserves that much, like, bad rep. But it's still a slow and kind of, like, very slow-paced movie. Still an enjoyable watch here and there. And if you're getting into Star Wars, it's probably the worst one to start off with, even though that's how you're supposed to start off.
No, but it introduces everything to you.
I mean, yeah, but like, no one wants to watch that as an introduction movie.
Yeah, I did. I loved it.
So did I. Actually, I don't even know if I did. I would have watched. Nah, probably not.
I mean, knowing your picky ass, you probably didn't.
No, I don't like the way they. I don't like watching things the way they came out first. I like watching it like the lore and story reason of like
Yes.
chronological stuff.
Yes, the Phantom Menace didn't come out first, but you should still watch it first. That's what I was talking about.
You want to put a master? I'm not putting a knight. I know that. It doesn't deserve that young. So let's put it at Padawan. Is that fair? Is that fair to you?
I mean, it's your list. I literally can't change it.
All right. Next, episode 2, we have Attack of the Clones.
I think that's a B tier.
B tier? Knight.
I'm
a little biased towards this, but I really like Obi-Wan in this. It has Yoda, Count Dooku fight. It has
Fly Goose or whatever her name is.
Who?
That fucking bug thing. That bug thing. That takes it down a few notches.
It has Jango Fett, is one of my favorite characters. I really like Jango. It's another reason why I'm biased. And Kamino, which is probably one of my favorite planets. Attack of the Clones. This is a pretty slow movie too, but I think it's more enjoyable than Phantom Menace, in my opinion, at least. Just because I like certain factors more of this movie than Phantom Menace. What are you thinking?
No.
What are you thinking? Night?
I think Dead Center would fit.
Yeah. We actually appreciate Attack of the Clones on this channel, believe it or not.
All right, wait, there's people that don't like that movie?
Yeah, people think it's the worst one.
Jesus Christ. Huh.
I'm pretty sure the majority opinion nowadays is actually people like Phantom Menace more than that. Which is surprising, because Phantom Menace was always like the slow, worst Star Wars movie thing. Or at least that's what it looked at.
I can't see that being the worst movie, though. I could tell you the worst movie later.
Alright, we want to go to the Revenge of the Sith, since that's the next movie. But we're going to go to the Clone Wars, because chronologically in Star Wars, that's what's next. So, Pete, do you have
I never liked it. I never liked it.
You never liked it?
That Padawan.
Really?
No.
Padawan. Yeah. Really? I'm not going to lie, I don't like the animation style. Some characters look cool. And, like, some stuff, like, the writing and stuff is good. I liked the show a lot. It's always fun rewatching it, like, especially certain episodes.
Yeah. But, I mean, from what I've seen.
I don't think we're legally allowed to put it down.
Anyway, I am.
Just because of the fan base.
It's
so popular, and it's such a good show. I have yet to watch all of it, but I've seen a good bit of it. So.
Me too. I've seen enough to know that it's in Padawan. For me, at least. Not for everyone, but for me.
Alright.
I don't know, just a
master, but
it's just not it. I feel like Star Wars should only be seen live action. Not Personally,
I probably put in master since we're doing it with Pete today. I'll put in Knight, since we'll balance it out a little bit. And then we go to Revenge of the Sith, which I think is both of us think automatically an S tier. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You legally have to make it an S tier.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite film. Either this or a film we'll get into later. And trust me, it's not the sequels. But I really like Revenge of the Sith a lot for many different reasons. It's always fun to rewatch it. It's a great movie and an even better Star Wars movie. The entire that scene, Dooku's fucking decapitation.
Grievous. I have the high ground. There's so many iconic things from that. It's crazy.
That fight between them is probably one of my favorite cinematic scenes ever. I love that scene.
I think there's only 2 S tiers that are going to come out of this for me. And this is one of them.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I don't know. I think Revenge of the Sith is an automatic True Jedi. Or in this case, True Sith, since we're dealing with this.
It got all the studs.
Yeah.
It's a True Jedi.
It really did. It's a fan favorite too. It's not just us that think that either. It's like a majority opinion. Everyone likes that movie.
God, I would hope so.
Yeah. Alright. Now that we're done with the prequels, and we move on.
Is the first one
Revenge of the Sith. And now he's Vader, and now we got this space between the prequels and the original trilogy. So, I think Rebels, I'm pretty sure, is between that. Actually, let me look that up, because I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen Rebels. I've seen a few things from it, I've never watched the show.
I haven't either. Don't worry.
In that case, I mean, I've heard it's a good show, though. I don't think it deserves a bottom tier just because we haven't seen it.
Well, I mean, since we didn't see it, where else are we going to put it?
Can I add another thing with this? No, I can't.
Yeah, press the gear.
That doesn't do anything. Alright.
What?
I don't know.
Just put it to dead youngling. We didn't see it. We can't.
That's true. We can't. We're not calling it bad. We haven't seen it. But after that, then we have A New Hope.
I
Wait,
think
no,
that goes
actually,
more-
no. We have Solo.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever
Forgot
seen
that.
Solo, Pete?
No, I didn't care too much for it.
No.
I never cared for Han Solo.
All right. Well, Solo.
No, actually, I might have seen it. Actually,
You probably did.
I don't.
I've seen
Maybe.
it. I saw it in theaters. It's a fun watch. It's always enjoyable. Like like Star Wars. It's very unnecessary. And there's no point of it having to be having to be a movie. And they could have stuck to the comments for like the comics for his origin and whatnot. But Solo, it's a decent movie. It's fun to watch. It's enjoyable, especially if you're a heavy Star Wars fan. Of course, you're gonna want to get into it more. So, I think Night is good. Or Padawan. Yeah, I think Night is fine.
I mean, saying that it was unnecessary, I think would bring it down to Padawan.
I mean,
Because
maybe.
if you liked it, you wouldn't have said that.
I mean, it's not important whatsoever. I don't think.
I think it's one of the few Star Wars movies I slept through, which I'll get to that later.
Solo. Oh God. All right.
I don't remember.
Now that we have that space filled up with something in the continuity between prequels and originals, now we can move on to the actual originals. And the first one we have is, if I can even find it, A New Hope.
I think that goes Master.
Which I'm gonna, I'm putting it all up there. A New Hope is not my favorite, but it's up there. I really like this a lot. A lot more than I think majority likes it, because a lot of people say it's slow and it's just like an origin tale kind of thing. I really like this movie a lot.
Say about every movie.
That's true. But I don't know. I really like The New Hope. I like everything about it. We meet Luke. We meet Leia, Han Solo, Obi-Ben, Vader. Everything about it in this movie I love. The whole Death Star sequence, the disguises. Huh?
You forgot about Chewbacca.
Yeah, Chewbacca. Oh, I mean, he counts as Solo. I think that's the easy Master, though, I think. Alright, and then we have after New Hope, we have Empire Strikes Back.
I would say that was Master, too.
Yeah, which is the runner-up of my favorites. Because it's either Revenge of the Sith or this film. This also has an umbrella of amazing things and iconic scenes that go on in it. We have the Wampa with Luke Skywalker. We have Cloud City. We meet Boba Fett in this. Do we meet Boba Fett in this? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Wait. I haven't seen it in a while. But I know Dagobah's in this. We see Yoda, which honestly, I like him more as a puppet than the CGI one, the prequels, for some reason. I don't know why.
Luke kills that thing when
he pulls the ship. Yeah, the Wampa scene.
Oh, yeah, that's the Wampa. Right.
That iconic scene of, I am your father.
The Anna. There's a lot of iconic stuff in here. I think we should move it up to True Jedi.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
I
didn't.
Where'd it go? Oh wait, I didn't place it yet. It definitely doesn't deserve anything below Master. It doesn't deserve anything down here. And I think it is a better film than New Hope. So we'll leave it at True Jedi.
Perfect.
I'm making sure we have all the right placements. Wait, hold on. I forgot all about Rogue One. Actually, wait, I think we're in the right area. Because I think this takes place before Empire Strikes Back or afterwards.
God, this is getting to be more confusing than the Zelda timeline.
Hold on. Never mind. I forgot all about that because I was focused on the main movies. Rogue One takes place before A New Hope. Because I completely forgot. Because they're trying to figure out the plans of building the Death Star. Well, that's the whole plot of it. Did you watch this, Pete?
No.
I'm gonna guess not. I don't have that much memory of it either. It's a decent movie. Again, it's a fun watch. I feel like if you're a Star Wars fan, you're heavily into it, you'll enjoy it. But
do you think it's better than Solo?
I don't remember that much. I know the K2 unit droid, the all black droid that's in there. I love, just he's adorable. But besides that, I don't remember that much. It's enjoyable. It's kind of a slow film, in my opinion, but that's how it is. I don't remember much. So I'm not gonna boost it up all the way up here or anything, but I'm gonna put it here because I think it fits, and it doesn't deserve down here because the ending scene of Rogue One has Darth Vader in the hallway, and it's one of the most badass scenes I think in the entire franchise of Star Wars. So it does not. I'm going to put it up just for that one ending scene. It's only like a few seconds long, but it still counts above this.
I was bad to say if Darth Vader was in it, then I'm shocked I didn't see it.
He's only in it for the ending scene. It's like a very short scene. It's a badass thing.
Well, then
That's the kind of Vader I want, and the kind of Vader I think we're gonna get in Kenobi, which actually came out today. I'm pretty sure May 4th. I gotta watch that, and that's also going up on the channel. But that's for another video. All right. Well, now we have Rogue One, because I completely forgot about that. We have Return of the Jedi.
That one was my other S tier, my True Jedi.
Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
I forgot how much I love this.
Honestly,
this deserves Jedi only for Salacious Crumb. That's it. We move on.
Oh my
Boom.
god!
Boom. We move on. No, not actually. I really like this film. I think.
It's a great conclusion to a.
Yeah. It is very good as a conclusion. It's a great Star Wars movie.
Especially the Lego version.
I'm torn. Do I put in Master or Jedi?
I think True Jedi. Ghost Yoda. You're forgetting all about
Force Ghosts. Yeah. I forget what it was, but like a remaster or something. You know, they brought Anakin's actor back for Force Ghost.
And
he looks like his young self. It's not like the old Vader stuff for some reason.
Like the Emperor was pretty badass.
Yeah, that fight is great. Vader's redemption. The whole story of the Skywalker or like Anakin in Star Wars is like so beautifully done. His like fall in the prequels and his rise as Vader in the original trilogy, and then his redemption is always good. It's always fun and it's always like beautifully done. It's like poetic to look at. Return of the Jedi though, I don't really have any reason for it to be not a True Jedi. But I don't think I'm gonna keep it Master though, because I don't think it touches these movies. I do not think it's better than Revenge of the Sith or Empire Strikes Back.
Well, yeah,
it's very close. If there was a middle tier, I would put it in there. But I think we could put it on the same. That's the wrong thing. I think
you think it's better than A New Hope?
I'm not sure. I need to rewatch them, but I know I enjoyed New Hope more than Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, I didn't expect that from.
It was good though. I still enjoy them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now that we're done with this, Return of the Jedi, we move on between the space of or the fall of the Empire and the rise of the First Order, I guess. But before that, before any First Order thing, we have why is Clone Wars here twice? What the fuck? All right, just sit there. All right. We have the sequels to go through. Now it's probably gonna be a mess because I know Pete. But we have two shows. Which Mandalorian is an easy master.
Yeah, 100%.
Honestly, it could be an ass, but
no, I think it does not touch those movies.
Yeah, it's a very good show. It's an amazing show. The writings in it is good. The way it looks is beautiful. Everything about this show is just great. And I love seeing a side of the bounty hunter being the main character. I love that so much. There's a game supposed to come out that had the main character where you were supposed to be a bounty hunter in the story and like missions and shit, like the MC, but they didn't do it, which sucks.
Nice.
It is what it is. Yeah.
My balls.
All right. Well, spoiler territory. If you didn't watch Mandalorian, Boba Fett comes back and he's not dead. He escaped the Sarlacc pit, and that's where we get Book of Boba Fett, which is the next show that takes place after. What are you saying?
Insert clip of Jeff saying Book of Boba Fett.
Book of Boba Fett. This is also I think this is also pretty good. Not as good as Mando.
Is it finished yet?
Yeah.
The first season?
Yeah. I'm not gonna put it in the same thing as Mando because it's not as good as Mando. So I'm gonna put it as Night. It's enjoyable. Some stuff is stupid. Actually, you know what? I could drop it down here for specific reasons or spoilers.
Is it better than Rogue and stuff like that?
I think it's on the same level as that stuff. To be fair, like it's still enjoyable. I don't regret watching it or anything. None of that stuff we really hate. Like this, Dead Younglings is probably the worst of the worst. But not anything so far is that like we don't hate any of it. We still enjoy it. We still like it. It's just not as good as the higher tiers. If that makes sense.
I say you put the Book of Boba Fett behind the Phantom Menace. Yeah.
There you go. Wait, let's do it in order. There we go. Fuck.
In the order? No, what's called? If you want to rank them properly, you put them in front of what one's better than them.
Oh, is it like that?
Yeah. That's why I kept asking you if you like so and so more than so and so. So that I can help you with that.
Also, another thing about, I'm not going to change my ranking or anything, but like Mandalorian and Boba Fett, like all these, like same with the sequels that we'll get into. I just love seeing like the updated CGI, like the modern like look of things that the tech used in like movie making. It looks so good, and it actually looks like it's real, which I love compared to like the old stuff. But
shocked that they did that well in the snooze fest of the final trilogy.
And speaking of the final trilogy, that's where we get into the sequels.
Yay!
All right, Clone Wars is gonna get
the fourth.
Where did that just go?
It's a dead youngling.
Oh, all right. Well, it's a copy of it, so I can say that.
So I guess it is a dead youngling. It's its offspring.
All right.
Force Awakens Padawan. Jesus.
You think it's Padawan?
Actually, the ending was pretty good tonight. That final scene was pretty nice.
I love this. I don't love the trilogy, but I love Kylo Ren alone, which carries the trilogy for me. Some stuff is cool. A lot of it is stupid decisions, but for the most part, Kylo Ren carries everything for me. I love Kylo Ren a lot. I love his character.
Too. His lightsaber is one of my favorites.
You think it's? No, I think we can put a Knight.
Yeah.
I think we can move Clone Wars up. That deserves. I think that deserves one up.
Yeah, at the very back of Master.
What the?
If it wants to put it there.
I'm just putting that because we were like hesitant on which one we should put it, but I don't think it deserves to be on the same thing as Force Awakens and Attack of the Clones.
And put that shit in Dead Young.
Actually,
it's not that.
I'm gonna do some changes real quick. I'll put Boba Fett here. I'll move up a little bit because I don't think it's as because these are all enjoyable. We could put Phantom Menace down, but there's not the only tier is worse or we haven't seen it. So
no,
Force Awakens is good. I still think Kylo Ren carries it in its entirety, but they had a plan and they got messed up, so we can't do anything about it. Yeah. What's some other things on from there? The traitor thing. Now that movie, the traitor thing, when the stormtrooper pulls out the baton. As a traitor. I think that would have been the next movie. I don't remember. But speaking of the next movie, we had The Last Jedi, which Padawan. Right. It does not deserve to be on the thing with them. I'm sorry, but we had to move down.
So fucking ass.
So The Last Jedi was where Kylo and Rey team up toward like the fight scene. They kill Snoke, which didn't even matter in the end because the writing all messed up and went bazonkers. But they killed Snoke. Finn has that love interest with Rose, which was awful. I hated every second of that. It felt so unnecessary and didn't fit with anything going on. Besides just like throwing Star Wars names in there and throwing like fake made up words or something that was supposed to be an alien or some shit.
When Bingle Dingle.
Yeah, they made it feel like they had to include some Star Wars stuff to make it feel like it. Even though it did not feel like that at all. I will say one thing though, it's not confirmed, so I'm not gonna move up for this or anything. But I know that there's a theory about how Luke almost killed Ben or whatever because, or I don't know, it was some poetic shit. They made it poetic. They made it sound good. I think Diary told me this, but it was something like Luke failed, or Luke tried to, not become what his father became, which his father being Vader or whatever, and he saw it, and he foreseen it before it happened or whatever, and he decided to go into exile and run away or whatever. Because he didn't want to go down that dark path that his father went down, or whatever. And then he sacrifices himself, and he disappears, dies, whatever you want to call it. And it made that scene better for me. It did make it better, but the movie overall is still probably It's not up here.
Mm-mm.
Then,
No.
lastly, we have Rise of Skywalker.
Order 66, Victim. So fucking easy. I only slept through a handful of Star Wars movies. That and I guess Solo that I don't even remember watching.
Yeah,
I probably did.
It's forgettable.
God, was that final movie ass? They gotta make.
You hated the Rise of Skywalker that much?
Fucking hated it. I slept through it. Obviously.
Talk your shit.
I won't watch that. What?
Talk your shit. Go on.
Talk my shit. I can't talk shit about a movie I slept through. And no, that final fight scene thing was pretty nice. With
Oh yeah. No matter how bad the movie is, all these new Star Wars fights are always gonna be good. No matter how bad the movie is or writing is awful or anything like that, fights will always look cool. Unless it's Book of Boba Fett and you do god awful like unnecessary spins when you're trying to shoot people when you're like getting shot at. I don't know if you've seen that scene, Pete, but it's not good. But
it's like Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, he just spins on for no reason.
With the sleep.
Rise of Skywalker. I like this movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
Well, at least when I've seen it, it might have been like recency bias because I've just seen the movie. Walking out of the theater, I was like blown away by it. I was like, oh my god, cool. I enjoyed that. Looking back at it now, yeah, it's a lot of it is a mess. A lot of it is messy because I'm pretty sure there's writing issues with The Last Jedi, and the director of Force Awakens gave up the writing mantle to someone else for Last Jedi, and they messed it up. So the director of Force Awakens had to come back for this and try to patch it up.
God, he did such an awful job.
Not much he could have done, but Snoke was never explained anything. Palpatine just came back somehow, which kind of diminished the fact of Vader's redemption, which I really don't like. That was a big thing in Star Wars. It still is to this day. It just it completely shits on that fact that Vader, redeemed himself by killing Palpatine at the end of Return of the Jedi. But regardless, they couldn't do that much, I guess. I mean, they definitely could have taken it in a better direction, but I'm not sure. But
bro, I was even in the theater and have recliners, and I still slept.
I had to. That's what my dad does. He always sleeps in the theater. I never go in the movie. Every single movie, he would just go in. He would just have his head back. I look over at him. He'd conked out. I don't know, but Rise of Skywalker. I enjoyed this. Maybe I need to rewatch, but yeah, the last fight is sick. I really love the whole idea of a full Sith planet, full of just darkness and evil. I really like that. Just fueled by the dark side. I always like that idea. So I'm a little biased with that too. But yeah, the movie is kind of a mess. I'm not gonna put biasy on it because certain things. Kylo Ren's redemption is kind of cool too. I have no idea how Han Solo is there when it's raining. He shouldn't be because he's not in touch with the Force, or is like Force vision or something. I don't know. I'm not sure, but that happened. That fight was pretty. That scene was pretty cool too. Not his dad, not Han Solo. That's another thing we didn't talk about in The Force Awakens. Han Solo's death. That was a good scene. But Rey and Kylo fighting when it's raining, and Rey beats him, and she stabs him, but she saves him. That's when he realizes he's like, oh shit, I need to redeem myself. And my redemption arc.
The only reason why I was so into the Skywalker saga's final three movies, the final trilogy, was because I didn't know half of it because I slept through that fucking final movie. I don't remember the.
Wait a minute.
Weekends. What? Claude. Oh
yes. You knew. Why did you know immediately? Why did you know immediately?
Because I forgot.
Yeah, Claude is in the movie. Claude is in the movie.
Nah, put it above.
I'm sorry, but we gotta. I was gonna put it up here because I do think it was a mess of a movie, but I still enjoyed it and it has some cool factors. So I didn't want to put it down here, but I know how you talk about it, and a lot of people talk about it, so I was gonna put it down here, but it can't.
Fucking Dookie Water.
Honestly, there's up here for Claude, and for that our video on it, but nah, we need to make this fair. We're not using diapers in this.
I'm a diaper.
So it's not down here because of Claude. That's the one reason why. And the cool fight at the end.
I hate the fact that I'm going with it. Claude single. I didn't even know that he was in there because I slept through that.
If I had a picture, if I had a photograph of Claude right here,
unless
a
it was
big fat picture of his face, I'd put it up here. I'd make it.
As you fucking should.
There we go. Well, that's a tier list for now, at least. I think everything for Wick's where we're at. Clone Wars. That's a copy. It shouldn't be down here. There we go. Revenge of the Sith, Empire Strikes Back at the top. We have these 4. 2 shows, which I'm not surprised. We have this stuff. Some stuff could be changed around a little bit, but for the most part, I think this is what we decided to end up with. Isn't that right, Pete? And we didn't see the Rebels, so we can't judge that. But that has been the video. This is the tier list. Hopefully it's not too long, but it's alright. No matter. If you've gotten this far, thank you very much. Feel free to let me know your opinion if you want to, and let me know what you think about tier list and what your own tier list is if you're interested in that. But anyways, thank you again. I appreciate it greatly. This has been Ghosty and Pete. May the 4th be with you, and I bid you all farewell. And also, if you're in the anime, consider subbing to me. Oh my god. Because I'm going to be making a lot of anime. Yeah, I'm gonna be making a lot of anime content. My first one will be a tier list of all the anime I've seen, and God knows how terrible the backlash will be. Because oh my god, my opinion sucks. But I'll save that for the video. Yeah, I'll save that for the video. See ya. Good night.